Right. Oh god. What's this light doing? Is it that one? Is it that one? It's that one. Give me a sec. Still not like 100% set up until I get this room fully sorted. But come on, focus. Thank you. Right. Saturday stream. As you know, the weekend always could be Saturday, could be Sunday. We never know. We're gonna try and finish the corset belt. Gonna have to do some bias binding, which is not my favorite. I've had to reread some of my tutorials, so we'll see how that goes. What I did do off stream is create the corset, the boning channels, so that we can just start sewing them on. Hopefully we can get straight lines. I doubt it, but we'll never know. So as always, we have coffee. I am not an addict, I promise. I maybe drink 2 cups a week, so. So what else are we going to do today? So sewing on the boning channels, that's one. Then we'll put one section of the bias binding on top, then we put the bonings in, and then we put the bias binding on the bottom. And that's it. Should be done. So yeah, the end is nice. So I've got the cloak, habit, what you want to call it, is done. Corset belt is done. So we can start on the rest. We can finally, now that it's sunny again outside and not winter, because I kind of seem to have skipped 3/4 of a year. We can start doing some sanding. With the reworking of my workshop, I am hoping to finish off a little sanding spray paint booth that I've been working with one of the big IKEA containers. I will put that build on my Instagram so people can see, because I don't have any way of like properly filming. I'm not a YouTuber, so. But yeah, we shall see what we go and do today. So, what else are we going to do? God, I need to dye my hair again. I'm letting it fade at the moment so that I can put another color in it. Because while I was in Belgium, I just used crazy color that I don't normally use. So before I put another color on it, you have to let it fade for a bit. So we'll let that go. So, but yeah, see if we can start. Need to finish off the boots. Need to slim down the Chicago shirts that we made for that. I need to fix the Velcro in the back, and then it needs painting. And that's why I need my little spray booth, because while I was gone in Belgium, my the plastic greenhouse that I used for spray painting seems to be kind of destroyed. So anime, hi. So I am working on getting a little spray booth so I can put my hands in and then spray without any fumes. So but yeah, we'll see how that goes. So what we're going to do today, as I said, we are. Oh, I really need to fix my lighting situation. I need more light here. As you can see, it's not the greatest. Maybe I can turn. That's a little bit better. Yeah. I need to figure out, now that I've changed around where I sit and how I sit, I don't have the wall behind me, so I don't have the lights on the other side of the table. That was easy on both sides. I don't, because I have a wall here now. There's a wall there, there. And that's the wall where I used to sit. So Anime Boy, how are you doing? I saw you've been working on your shorts. It looks really good. And I believe you're doing your last project for your school, for your course. So it all sounds very exciting. So, ooh. Right, the corset belt. Here it is, all together. Awesome! No problem, you know that. So, I've already made one bowling channel in here. And I've got the rest here. And I'll be installing them on the other sides. This camera is continuously focusing because it's not light enough. But anyways, so yeah, this is the back in principle. And this is the front. But since I'm going to use bowling channels and I need to wash this before I because threads. So it's got the red accents in there, so I really like that. But this way I can wear it both sides, just in case, you know, I decide to do something else. Nobody's gonna see this because it's underneath my armor. But hey ho. So yeah, so we're going to stitch this on, and I've got one longer, a shorter one. Yep. So that one goes there, and that one goes there. So I'm going to try and put this in the middle and actually so that it works. But we all know straight lines are not my forte. So yeah. So we'll have to go and pin this as much as we can. Right, so here's the hardest thing of the project. Try and get it in line. Because we don't really have a way of seeing the other side, so we can't really see, make sure that it's the same on both sides, but so, I've not even turned on my sewing machine. So I'm planning on, come on. Why are you not? There we go. I'm planning on getting another another camera, and maybe have a camera set up so that people can watch from the sides and see actually what I'm doing instead of having a drop down view. But it's just one of those things. I already spent my money at the moment this month on all the little stands that I have now, because I've got like a boom for my microphone, so it's not on the desk anymore, so hopefully it sounds a little bit better. Right, come on, I want you to go flat that way and flat that way, thank you, please. Oh, and I know what I have to do. Got my old woman's lessons glasses on, because otherwise I can't see. Oh, I still can't see, jeez. Excuse me, while I clean my glasses. Right. Can I see now? Yeah, that's better. Right, so... go as close as I can. And keep the same distance everywhere. And hopefully I can make a straight line. You never know with me. Alright, so take next pin out. It's going alright at the moment. Hopefully. It looks alright on the other side as well. Let's twist this around. Next pin out. Right, let's see. Right, that's it. And set the other side. Oh god. Does that look alright? Yeah. Not perfect, but you know. Oh, the last one will be perfect, of course. That's the way things goes, right? It's always the last one when you've done it a few times. Why is the light so shit? I really need to rethink my setup. Because I have now, because of the mess behind me, I have my green screen behind me. Of course, the daylight behind it is hidden now. Once I have the mess cleaned up, I'll have the daylight again. I think that will look a lot better. But, you know, I'm only a tiny streamer. Come on, flat. Right. That looks alright. So let's put that through. Oh, roll this up, otherwise I can't go through. Switch. Right. Right, so let's see if I can do this without stopping, because stopping seems to be making that little hitch. I'm not used to sewing non-stretchy fabrics. Those who've been here before know that. Because stretchy fabrics are so much more forgiving. I know most people hate sewing stretchy fabrics. Well, I've been sewing stretchy lycra for like 10 years now, and it is, for me, so much easier. If I was still making this outfit for TwitchCon, I would make my own leggings. But since there is no TwitchCon competition, I'm just using the bought leggings that I Hey Henrik! Yes it is! Oh, gloves. Look at that! That's 2 bone channels all in. That's what it looks on the outside. But since I'm making it double-sided, it's actually pretty pretty. So, yeah, it's getting there. Hopefully I can finish it today, but I have to do bias binding. I hate bias binding. So yes, let's put this. So at the moment, I'm not happy with my lighting. I need lighting in this corner going this way down. So I need to change around my lighting, but I can't because this corner, there's a shelf. I can't put anything up there. So, oh, hello kitty cat. What are you doing? I can't pick you up. Can I pick you up and show you to the stream? Can I? Or are you just like, what the fuck are you doing? Gimme. You need to be out louder if you want people to hear you. Eh? Come here. Can I pick you up and show you to the stream? Are you gonna struggle? Are you gonna struggle if I do that? Yeah, see, as soon as I move anywhere near her, she's like... No, this is the Tangrel shelf is in my living room where my gaming PC is. This has all my... Actually, can I show it? If you're nauseous quickly, be careful. I'm gonna see if I can show it. So I have a new arm for this camera. So... Oh, Jesus, I did it strongly. Alright. Oh yeah. That's because my camera is turned around, okay? Because, damn it, that didn't work. Alright. You go there. Thank you. I think this one is normal. So that's a shelf above me with all my wigs. So that's... The camera doesn't make it any diff, but that's a neon yellow wig. That's a ginger wig type idea. My blonde 1930s wig. My Witcher wig. And my Star Wars wig. So I've got a shelf with wigs above me. And then this is where my desk is, here. So... Making sure I put it in the right position again. Yeah, thereabouts. The blonde is going to... I want to make a... So you got Lady Mechanica, which is a comic. Which is a steampunk comic. And it's gritty and grimy and pretty cool. So I want her to become like a steampunk sharpshooter, maybe? I don't know yet what kind of weapon I want to give her, but I want to make her 1930s type of I have this black with a white red stripe pinstripe suit fabric. And I want to make a sort of a suit from it, like a Edwardian, Victorian type suit. And I don't know, I want to make something with her and give her like a little hat. And this is the problem. I see a wig and I see a character in my head. This is why I never said that I was a cosplayer. I was always a costumer. Because I always created my own characters. I rarely made a character from that was known. So even my Star Wars character, which is my black wig, which there's a picture on my Instagram that shows the full out, well, almost the full outfit. She's an original character that fits within the Star Wars the Star Wars universe, and I've always made more characters like that than to actually make a character like they are in the movie. Ship Mrs. Brahms, or even this Sisters of Battle that comes from the artwork. It's the first time I actually make something that's based upon something, which is hard for me because that means I have to follow the image. So yeah, there's an idea that I have for her. So, but yeah, if that makes any sense. The neon yellow wig that's at the end, I have a sort of cyberpunk idea in my head, and I want to work with a lot of LED lights in clothing. I make like a leather jacket, like a punky type of character. I think cyberpunk, you know, the game cyberpunk, that kind of idea. I want to make a character for that. So I have a tendency to make my own characters based upon from what I think. So it's because it's more freer to make your own character than to have to follow a particular idea. So it's only because of cosplay competitions, like some of the cosplay competitions require you to have an actual character from a game that they can see. So I need to make sure it's in the middle. You go that way a little bit. There. But I like making characters more than anything. I still want to make one really, like, an armored Dragon Rider type idea. I mean, I used to read Anne McCaffrey's The Dragon Riders of Pern books. And I wanted to make something that does with the fire. You know, I like fire so much. I mean, I can do tricks with fire. I'm trained by the Manchester School of Fire. And I want to make like an armor type idea with like hair and, you know, so I've got so many things in my head. But I'm trying to be good at the moment and just do these two. Because one day. Right, so. But now it's the slightly bit boring work of putting the bone channels on. Then we can try and figure out how to do the bias binding. Come on, lie flat. Ow! Oh well, bit of blood. Yeah, I mean, it's just that it's probably to do with the fun. You know. Oh, thank you for using the stab command. Anyway, that was a proper stab as well. Cause look, I've got blood. Dang it! I'm trying to be so careful as well, and not stop my sewing machine. Because it seems to mark the fabric when I do. But yeah. By the way, how's the level of music? Not too low, not too loud. Alright. I've got something I can depth it with. No, no, no. I've got black trousers on. Oh, is it that low? See if I can put it up a little bit. Let me know when it gets too loud. Because, you know, it's just background music. No, that one hurt. Normally I don't even notice when I stab myself. No, it's see my lines are getting better. Like that line, it's a lot straighter. Doesn't look it because it's curved, of course, than that one. So I'm getting better at it already. Like that. It's difficult because I can't hear it, of course, because I hear it directly over my own ears, my inner ears. It's probably because I turned it down because I am of my own desktop. Oh, come on. Go over and in. Alright. Because it's curved, it's harder to sew this. Stab! Right, roll this up. And got halfway there! Whee! Oop. Oh. I'm like, why can't I see? Because I need to put my glasses on because I'm fucking blind. There you go. Carefully remove that one. Alright, let's go. Stay straight. Oh, take the pin out. Sorry, machine. Make sure I don't sponge up the fabric underneath, because then it causes issues. I mean, sadly I've been those 3 months I have gained some weight, so I'll be losing that again. Otherwise, you know, this costume's going to be problematic. So. Alright, so that looks pretty good actually, if I say so myself. That will hide anyway because it will go underneath the bias binding. There we go. that's 3 done. That's actually that's still not 100% straight. Like I ever gonna be able to make anything straight, you know. Right. So 3 more. That's the short one for the middle. Right. Making a couple of marks so I know where the middle is. Make sure that stays over the seam. That way you can try and keep it in the middle, you know. Right. About there. Ooh. Come on. Come on, in the middle. In the middle, I said. There we go. You go there. Come on. There we go. Oh, I have to roll this up. Otherwise it won't fit through. So we'll soon be going back to doing some foam work, but it depends whether I have my spray booth finished, sand booth. If not, we're going to continue sewing because we've still got Sid Mistress Brahms to go. I already made a bit of a mock-up of the blouse or shirt that she's wearing, the red one. So. Oh. Ah. Right. Come on. Flat. Come on. Come on. No, 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 that's not right. Here we go. Right. Let's see how we can make sure that I'm not moving this. If you go around, there we go. I think that's the middle. About there. Alright. Almost at the end. Right. Yes! The armor that was going to be foam. Although I could start on... Now that I have this four-handed helping hand, it's amazing. I might be able to start doing some more soldering for the chainsaw that I was going to make. So I might do that actually. Start doing after I finish up the shoes. Could do that. Right, so yeah, okay. I'm hoping I'm not pinching him too much. Nope, that's fine. And now the bottom parts go lie flat because I need to put the bones through. Alright. Right, there you go. Yeah. Ooh, almost. Almost on the pin. Ow. Hi kitty cat, I can feel you. Ah. Ah. I just saw a stitch here that's not nice, but hey ho, we'll have to live and live. We'll have to live with that. Like I said, this is not visible once I'm in full armor, so, you know, doesn't matter that much. It's just something I wanted, because, you know. Ah, come on. Okay. Right. Another one. Yeah, see, I've got a little hitch here. Tiny, tiny little hitch. The rest is okay-ish. There you go. Right. Now we need the small one. That's this one. Because this is a shorter place. Let's mark the middle again. Because it's cotton, I can easily bend it over and make a little line that is visible for me. So here we go. That's the middle, I think. Come on, go like that. This is the hardest one, the shortest one, because it's the most curved, because it's the one that sits at your side. Ow, almost. Come on, lie flat. Alright, another pin. And up here, in the middle place. There we go. Right. Go in. Flat, I said. That's flat. Thank you. Oh. This flat. A little bit more that way. Come on. Okay. Making sure it's straight and flat, because otherwise I'll make the quarters smaller, and that's definitely not needed. Alright, that's another one. Alright, come on, go around. There we go. Lie flat. Thank you. So I have to bend it around so it lies flat so I can put my pins in. There we go. There we go. Right, roll these up, otherwise I can't go through the system. Right, after this, one more. Right, so okay. Remove the pin. Alright. Feeling much more confident now with this and how it's looking. It's always one of those things, like massive imposter syndrome always. It's like, yeah, I've been sewing for God knows how long, but still, I'm not that good. almost there. And right, so that's the short one connected. So one more long one, and they're all done. I can start on the edging. And turn it around. There we go. Alright. That last one. Right, middle. I need to change the red balance as well. My hands are not that red. So many things I need to sort out on this setup since I came back. But at least now, you know, I just love my boom mic. Yeah. So, stubby. Right, lie flat. Lie in the middle. All the things I demand of you. Be in the middle. Be straight. Alright, come on. Go there. And go there. And go there. Alright, one more. And you lie flat. That's the middle. This is the middle. And you go there. Right. Like I said, the last one's going to be the most perfect one, of course. Because, you know. By that time, I've done it a few times. There you go. Right. Go. Go underneath. Go. Right, so... one there. Yeah. Right, so concentration phase again. Hers. I have to try and make a straight line. And it's not easy to make a straight line. And ow, damn it. Again. Ah. Come on. We'll get there. Well, that reminds me, I haven't bought any laces for this yet. I might have to borrow the laces from my other corsets. Ow. Right. There we go. Gonna get worse. Then again, doesn't happen too often when I do it with when I start working with foam. Then there are other issues that might happening. By the way, thank you, anime. Here we go. Oh. Got these ones. Here I do love the red accents with the black. It just really suits the whole aesthetic. Alright, so we're getting slowly there. Yeah, it's just... That one does still hurt, the one on my thumb, but... roll this up, otherwise it doesn't fit through, and it starts pulling. Right, last line, and now we can start thinking about the bias binding. I was thinking as well, I must have some bias binding. I have got one of those bias binding thingies, but I have no idea where I put it. Because, you know, my room is a mess at the moment because I'm clearing out and sorting things out. I don't know if it's big enough either. Well, we'll figure something out. I've just been studying the tutorials on how to do it. Channels. Now, before we sew them closed on one side, let's make sure we can put our boning through, don't we? It would be good to know that I can actually put the boning through. So for those that don't know, this is the boning. We have two versions. You have flat boning, that's this, like I said, flat. This goes where the eyelets sit, as they go in here. And then you have spiral boning, because it's flexible. And that's for the curved parts, because it can sit like curved. But it's a pain to deal with, because it just wants to straighten out, of course. So let's grab, no, not that one. Let's grab that one. Hopefully it won't stick, but let's make sure. Yeah, look at that. That one fits. There will be caps to go on. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm happy. They fit. Ta-da! All the boning channels are in. Are they perfectly straight? No. And the great thing is, because of the way they're made, they kind of fit both sides. So that's why I made the fleur-de-lis on this side. So, and that reminds me, I need to put the big fleur-de-lis on my habit as well at the front, like she's got there. So, but yeah. So now, and I'm thinking we're going to do the bottom one because that's the most curved one before we put the boning in, because I think that will be easier. And then once the boning is in, we can do the top one that's not that curved, which would make it a lot easier to do. Right, so bias binding. What is bias binding? So, oh, let me clean up. I need to put that in closer. Here we go. Right. So, bias is on the bias. So, when you have a fabric, a piece of fabric, you have a weave. When it's woven fabric, it goes that way and that way. There's no stretch whatsoever. For bias binding, it needs to curve because it goes around curves. So what they do is you cut it on the bias. So it's, you know, so there's certain ways of doing it. Now, first of all, I need to figure out how wide do I want it, and I need to check if the pattern says anything about. What does the pattern say? Right. Cold coffee. Why not? It looks to be similar to the width of the bones. So, do you say exactly? No. Computer, what are you doing? Come on, computer, what are you doing? Let me scroll, alright? Done all that, done all that. Okay. Doesn't say. But it looks like a centimeter. So, I'm calculating in my head, that's why I was quiet. If I use let me get a test piece. Let me make a test piece. Have I got a smaller piece? I have a smaller piece. Let's use a smaller piece. So, because I think I did a centimeter. Yeah. So, pencil. So if I want to make a centimeter wide bias binding, so a centimeter here on the edge, because I do think that looks, don't want it to be any bigger than that. No. So I would need the flap, the centimeter, the fold over, and the flap. So 1 to there. Is that right? So I sew on this line, then fold it over. No, so on this line, fold it over, fold it over, fold it over. Let's have a look at that. Let's try that. So 1, 1, 1, 1. The Americans use inches, of course. So let's think. Hey, Swizzer! How are you doing today? Look, we finished all the bones. The bone channels are all in. So on the other side, it looks like this when I take all the fluffies off. Ah! Hoodies are awesome. I live in hoodies normally. So now we're doing now is doing some testing on the how to get the bias binding to work. So once I know the width, the right width, I can start making them in large. This means I have to turn my... 1 second. I didn't plug it in. Oh! What happened? Why did you go off, light? No! One of my lights went off. What happened? Oh! I see what happened. I accidentally knocked the extension lead off. That doesn't help. Ah, where's my... Here. I love this. I have remote controls. Right. Can see again. I like I said, I need another light over there. So let's sort this out. So first you go through halves. Sorry, can't resist. So, and then you go to the middle. I mean, you can buy bias binding these days. Is that, have I got a line here? No. And this one goes to the middle. Right. So that in principle is bias binding. So what we do is get a piece here. So on the good side, so you put it down and you sew on this edge. The first edge. So let's not sew it, but just to show with pins. Because now this is a straight piece and not, because this is the problem, this doesn't bend very well. Oh, stay there. So what then happens, because you sew it there, you put it over, flip it over, you flip it over again. Doesn't work with pins, damn it. You go there, a little bit higher, because of course there's pins there. So let's go out of sight there. Right, so we fold it over. So you've got it sewn. So this is a seam you can't see. Then you fold it over the edge of your fabric, like you get a nice little edge. The other side, you got a second flap, so you fold that under. Here we go. And then you seam, you sew here, and it seams nice and neat on each side. And then you have a really nice cover. So that's a really interesting trick, isn't it? The problem is, I have to make bias binding. That's going to be the trick. Now, let's see. Well, this is bittersweet because this is my mum used to be a quilter and she had all these. Got a bigger one as well, so these are quite nice because you can see the 45-degree angles that I need to cut. So how much fabric have I got left? I was so worried that I wasn't going to have enough fabric, and I could probably make another outfit out of this. It's so big. And I'll probably have to change my fabric. My thread, sorry. Where's my... Oh God. I need my bobbin. I'll check that in a minute. So, hopefully I can remember correctly how to do this. Because I normally hate doing this, so I normally don't do it. So, don't need a massive piece, by the way. I need to make sure I take... Do I have that on the other side? Yes. Okay. How big of it? I need 4 centimeters. Sorry, this is my math face. This is what I look like when I play June Honrick. So... these are the size stripes that I need. So, let me think. Let's do 16. Helps if I've got the right. First of all, I need that. Oh no, I can do it bigger than that. Why am I making it small? Just make... So what we need is a square first. Okay, make it a little bit smaller then. No, I need it to be 30 centimeters. Damn it! Oh well, it goes in there. That's. Otherwise, it's not a square, and I need a square. That's more like. I don't know if this is going to be long enough, but I'm going to try. Because it's been a very long time since I made bias binding. Come on. Alright, so let's cut that for now. And put that not on the floor since I've got a cat and everything now it gets absolutely covered in cat hair. Let me just iron it straight. This little section. Oh no! Come in! Why? Why is the world so against me today? Why did they have to put a stamp on the other side that I didn't see? For fuck's sake. Because this is pretty much... Right. Damn it. Right. This is perfectly 45 degrees. No. Come on. Yeah. Try this again, right? That's why. Yeah, but why? Let's make sure. Yeah, okay, okay. Right. Before I cut it, make sure there's no fucking stamps on the other side. No. Okay. Excellent. Right, this time it should be fine. Yes. Excellent. I will fold this up when I'm done. So I need to watch the time. You go there. Right. Special effects. All right, now. Now, let me check, because can I not? Yeah. Right. I could have done that. But that's not continuous. Okay. That one. Go away. Right, okay. That's the one I was looking for. Now go away with your commercials. Cut the square, that's the thing. Right. I need my longer. Why do I... Oh, there it is. Right. Here we go. Since I'm not a quilter, I don't use one of those rolly things, so... Right, so... And... I think it's this way around. Oh yeah, I need to make sure this way and this way. Yep, that's the one. Right. Okay. I'm trying to remember this. Where's my little serve? I want one of those serves. Like little cherub hanging around here. So right, first of all, we need to remove the red, because this is not an accent color. We go back to the red once we put it on. Don't know if this will make enough, but we'll see. Oh, and I can't find... Of course I can't find it. Where the hell is my... I have to be careful, because I've got, of course, the iron next to me. Won't be the first time I burn myself. Where is... Oh, gotcha. handy to have someone, you know. So, from the Warhammer team, Louise Sugden used to be one of the painters for Warhammer. She left Warhammer because, you know, she does her own thing now. She has her own her own YouTube channel called Rogue Hobbies, and she talked about the weirdest Warhammer character miniatures because she's painting them mostly. She doesn't. I don't know if she reads the books or anything like that. And the little, you know, cherubs were one of them on the list. Like, this is weird. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right, so yeah, that's about a 1/4 inch. Ugh, my eyesight! Move you a little bit that way so you're not chance of burning me. Thank you. Right. So, and I believe I have to then do this around the seam. Ow, my eyes. God, sometimes I wonder if I'm chaos. Come on, open up. Well, yeah, agreed. It's like the whole argument about female Space Marines. So apparently there were 2 female Space Marine miniatures back in the 80s. This is one of the things that Louise were talking about. Extra seam! Special effects. Alright. Now, right, so we got this. So we need to make stripes that way. So one doesn't have, so I have to use this one then. So I need 4 centimeters. Didn't I not say that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So I needed to make a bigger square because I'm not going to have a lot when I finish with this, in my opinion. Or maybe I will. I don't know. We'll have to see if this is going to work. Excuse me, hiccups. So this is 4 centimeters. Why are you not 4 centimeters? Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. That one's not perfect. Right, okay, so now what I believe here we go, that way around. So that lines up. But that doesn't make a diagonal. So, oh, we've got them this way around. So, yeah, the short edges. And I have to make them offset. So, maybe it's not really made. Ah, yes, so this way, and then I had to go this. This is why I hate doing bias binding. It's so complicated. So I need to offset it because you make a continuous line. Hopefully they all line up. Ah! Well, you need to move. Okay. one works. So why don't you work? Damn it! Ah! I hate doing this! Right. This one is there, this one is there, you go there. I wonder if this is going to work out. No, I'm going to move it up a little bit. Ah. Why? Right, let's see if this looks alright. So, the lines need to, like... ish. They're not perfect, but Alright, so it feels like it should be flatter than this. Why is that brain of mine not? No, it actually does. Right, let me try this. Might have to redo it again, but we'll see. See if it works. Right. Same distance, thank you. And everybody is always like, oh, sewing, you know, shouldn't be too difficult. It's like, do you realize how much math you use while sewing? It's irritating. So much. Right, so now we have a tube. And we're going to iron that straight. Come on, open up. Yeah. it's like... Well. Come on. I'm getting a facial. A steam one. Not anything else. Right. Now, this should have magically made a continuous line when I cut the lines. Let's see. At least the lines made... They do line up, so that worked. I didn't think it was going to. And I have a feeling it might be long enough. Yes, I could have calculated this length that I needed and made a calculation that way, but I can't be asked doing the math. Look at that. Actually, they all lined up pretty well. Oh, except for this one. I have to make sure that I check and make sure that they are all... Well, the middle should be alright. Whee! One continuous length. Whee! So, this is where it wasn't completely stuck. That's alright, we'll start on the other side. So, yeah. So this is, see, before, grab a piece like this. You can't make the bias binding from this because there's no stretch whatsoever. There's none. I can pull it and none. But now that we cut it on the bias, on the side, look. And there's stretch in it. It's not massive, but there's enough stretch. See? So now, I can go around the curves. So that was the trick. The only funny thing is, oh no, I have to use the 0. That's 3.5. That's 4. That's 4-ish. That's 4. That's 4. 4. 4. Okay, so I need to put a little, just a tiny bit here that's loose. It didn't go all the way because I didn't put it on correctly. So let me quickly Now what you can do as well is literally take the piece of fabric and just go diagonally and then attach the pieces like in the corners. Because now you do have a couple of times where you have a seam. We'll see how it goes. Oh, itchy nose. So, we'll start on this side, because that's... We'll start here. So... Yeah. There's no warp though. I might have a feeling that I'm going to cut from here, so it should be enough. Yeah, I do think it's enough. You always do this, and then you're like, nah, it's not going to be enough because it's such a tiny square. But it's like, oh yeah, it works. So, let me... Oh no, I said I was going to do the curvy bit. Because once I put the bones in, the not so curvy bit is easier to do. Oh yeah, absolutely. I can cut off the bit that I don't like. There you go. Right, now I have to remember. First 2 halves, then to the middle. So I should do it the other way, shouldn't I? Ah! I know some people have a little machine, bias maker. I don't have that machine, not for this size anyway. So hand ironing it is. Yeah. Right. It's going to be funny for people on the VOD because the music is not there. Some people see me popping up and down and not realizing, where's the music? Well, music is difficult with YouTube, so even though I use a stream service that has like supposedly be like copyright free. I had one of my VODs on Twitch muted because of one song, and I was like, I'm not going to be asked trying to go through and figuring out which song is it, and you know, going against it and everything. I was like, fuck that, I'll just take the music off my VODs. That's why I have it done the way I did it. Hang on a second. What's this? Why am I... Oh, give me a second. I'm just wondering something. Right. For some reason my screen went off. It's like, why are you off? I mean, I got my screen there, but I want to make sure that if something happens, I can see it on the other screen as well. Alright, getting to the end now. I think this bit is not 4 centimeters. No. Let's cut you off where you're not 4 centimeters anymore. That's here, I think. Here. There we go. Right, so now we've done to the middle, and now I need to do the middle. Now we have to do to the middle. This is the little side pieces. And this is where they have a machine for. Oh god damn it, my eyesight. Right? Yeah. I need to make sure that okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's faster to do one by one instead of trying to do both at the same time. And it's hot. Ow. Ugh. I wish I had that little machine. It would make it so much easier. Okay, this song might not be PG. So maybe it's good that I'm not. Ooh. I wish I could do something heavy. I just realised it's not in screen. Damn it. Oh. Why don't you stay cold? Right. Hoo-ha! Power of steam. This is so boring to do. I'm sorry. So, you know. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, come on. Come on. Hopefully, we get this done before I want to finish. Not sure about that. Because I do have to have some food. And at 8 o'clock I am playing games with my friends. Hopefully. Maybe I should really look into getting a 1 centimeter bias binding thingy. Be so much easier. Ow. Fingers. Damn it. So to the middle. To the middle. And then the other side also to the middle and fold it double. It's like I need an extra pair of hands. It'd really be handy to have an extra pair of hands for this. So one pair could hold this down so it stays and cools down in the right position. Two could hold this, and then third could put the iron on. Come on, curl over. Right, let's see. That might help a little bit. Alright, alright. Because it's pretty hot. I can't hold it with my fingers. Go to the middle. There we go. Power of steam. Right out. So move you and then move you over. Yeah, that helps. So it cools down with that on it. It doesn't open as much. Excellent. Okay. Curl in a little bit more, thank you very much. To the middle, everybody, to the middle. But yeah, bias binding, it's one of those annoying things to make. And you can't buy pre-made bias binding, but you can't have any, it's really hard to match with the fabric that you've got. So making it your own is the better place. Damn it! Yeah, exactly. If you have like a plain red cotton, plain black cotton. Thing is, this is not a black, so yeah, I couldn't use. Yeah, if you have like, yeah. And sometimes, like, if you have a pattern fabric, and you're like making just a simple colored, a single colored bias binding, yeah, absolutely, you can use that. You got some nice ones these days. You got cotton, you got satin. So I would call this fabric a charcoal. So, because I can't use my 000 black thread on it because it's just not right. Ah, the strip is not big enough, small enough. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is just one of those fabrics that is just not a primary color. It looks black, but it's actually a charcoal. So yeah. So move it underneath. So it cools down while it's underneath my pin cushion. That's really helped for it to stay. So this part was not cooling underneath. That part was, and it actually stayed. So I might have to do that again. But this is really patience work, and one thing I don't usually have. Yeah. I mean, if I made a standard corset and, you know, and use a... I would be able to go and find a bias binding, satin bias binding. That'd probably be close enough to be okay. But yeah, when you're a bit more of a perfection, this works really well. It's just a lot of work, that's all. And my mum used to quilts, and she used to make bias binding as well for her quilts. So, right. And this is a very strong fabric. This is like a canvasy type fabric, which is perfect for what I wanted to do. I don't have any interfacing in this corset because the fabric is strong enough. It's like a... We're almost at the end though, and we can start pinning it to the fabric, to the corset. By the power of steam! Stick! Ow! But yeah, I think that was a really good idea to let it cool down underneath my pin cushion so that it actually stays in shape. Right. Okay. Look, got the end. It's the end. Ah, this one is not opened properly. Come here. Right, so. Ah. Though it feels good to do this yourself instead of, you know, buying it. But yeah, I'm having fun with this. The end. The end. The end is nigh. So yeah. Maybe I'll buy a bias binder next time. Because then you just pull it through and it does it. So. We squish you and squash you. Okay. Right. Last little bit. Yeah, man. Right. So, I might have to fill some water in there soon. Let it cool down for a second. And do the part where this side... Oh, nope, you're falling apart. Okay, open up. See, this one kept opening, so I'm going to see if I can do the same trick by putting it underneath the pincushion while it's cooling down, so it stays better in shape. But yeah, bias binding. Ow. Come on, come up. Right. Go underneath. Heat you up again. You can see precisely where it's done correctly, where it stays, so yoink. It's not fun now. Right. See, now here it all stays correctly. Right, just have to make the edge. Can't leave it like that. You fold it over. Alright, to the edge. So we have got the beginning. And fold it over. So now we've got a nice edge. Right. Let's see. We want to do the top. So right sides together. Dang it, I've done something wrong here. Done it wrong way around. Alright. Need to fold it over here. To make a nice edge. That's correct. Way around. Right. Oops. Almost killed my mouse. So now we'll line it up. We have to make sure yeah, that's pretty much perfect. Pins. So now we can bend it around all the curves. I'm doing the wrong side. I said I need to do the curvy side. That's the bottom. Almost. So let's go around the curvy sides. I have to make sure that we follow the curve around so that it's exactly the same size. I'm not stretching it too far, but because it's now stretchy, I can do this. I may have to get some more pins. You go there. Stop pulling at me. So this way we encase all the boning chambers, the boning channels. Some are inside the fabric, some are not inside the fabric. Oh, there's quite a few layers here. Alright, so we'll go around and around. Now we compare the bones. I do think that's going to be for next time. I think for now we're going to finish the bottom bias binding, and then next week, or maybe Wednesday, when I get my life in order and I actually have some time on Wednesday. Just making sure that's still a centimetre. Yeah, excellent. So, excellent. Ow, that's my fingers again. I know this might be a little bit more of the boring side because I'm concentrating, but you know. Alright. Who was it that made a corset for their cosplay? Oh, it was... I remember now. I'm sure. Oh, Sunkoi. They made a corset for their cosplay. I'm still sad I didn't manage to go to Warhammer Fest because I would have been able to see them and more people. Alright. Yep, my tummy says, oi, when are we gonna have food? So, oh, why is this light so terrible? I really need to sort that out. Yeah, I had a good setup and then I decided to change it. Yep. Alright. Come on, we're at the end of the part. Rah. Right, so because I need to make the ending here, so cut it there. And I need to fold it double there. Here. Why do I keep trying to read my screen through my glasses when I can't read the screen through my glasses? Because, you know, I'm blind. Well. Alright. Last pin. Or do I do this? Could do that as well. So it goes around. I might do that actually. Right, leave that long. There we go. Right, fine. We can sew. Thing is, for the same thing I need to do for the other half. For the the top. So let's get my pin cushion close by. You need to go here. Right. Alright, so let's put this together. Figuring out where my 1 centimeter line is on my sewing machine because for some reason, oh no, that's because oh yeah, I remember. My sewing machine came from England. That's the line, isn't it? Yeah. Because the line needs to be as perfect as can be. Why do I always lose my pencil? Where are... Oh, there. So put it in a basket so you can't lose it. You know, simple things. So there's a line there, and I need to put it on the line. So I have to make sure this is what I'm doing. Here we go. Oh, no, don't go so fast. Go a little bit slower. A little bit slower. That'll do. Alright. Ah. Ah. Yeah, okay. Ow. Damn it. Make sure I go correctly over these curves. Proper concentration phase, sorry if I'm quiet. Feel like I can relax a little bit. Okay, it's going alright, it's going alright. Right, almost at the end. Right, here we go. Nice one. Now the magic starts where we're going to fold it around and we hide all the seams. So we go up so you can see how nice the seam is. And then we fold this around, and I just realized it might have been a bit too short. I should have left it longer. Damn it! Let's start on the other side, because the other side's longer. So, fold it over, so we get double over, so we get a really nice seam, and I just need to fold this around, and this around. Damn it! Come on! Fold! Oh, one of my ears says there should be a nice way of folding these away so that you can't see them. Can I take this off? Because it gives me an extra layer that I don't want. Come on, get off. Come on. Yeah, that's better. So, fold in. Fold in. Double. So if I can fold you around there, then it's hidden completely. Yay! That looks nicer. Can't see that because it's black and, you know. Anyways, so if I've done this correctly and I top stitch here, it should go next to it. Don't know if I want it that way though. Can I do it this way? Is that better? No, it needs to go the other way around. So it needs to go this way. And this way. It's like a little knot almost. Ah. Now, I don't think I can pin that, so we're going to have my little clips. And now it encases the bottom. So it encases, so it puts the edge, and the other edge is like that. And this is the reason why we make bias binding, because I have to curve it now. It's cool, isn't it? I really like it. I need to, might get a course making bug now. It's a lot of work. Alright, and this is the part where it's curved around, so I can stretch it. Come on. Alright, come around. And why is my centimeter here? Is this one too long? No. Well, I just need to be a little bit more. Come on. I want you to curl over. Okay. Now, I think I might have to put a stronger needle in. Oh, it's Random Man. I was wondering if I recognize this song. Ah, almost at the end. I have to go proper slow for this one. I need to make it a tiny bit less. There we go, that's better. Now the question is, shall I finish it with red or finish it with black? I think I'm gonna do red. Ah, hair in my mouth. So the only problem is here, I have not a lot to work with. Should have left it longer at the end. Lesson learned. Alright, come on. Why is this not going the way I want it to go? seem to have... The beginning wasn't correctly sized, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Damn it! I have 2 big fingers. Should have made it longer. Dang it. Alright, I think I got it. May not be the most perfect at the end, but we know that for next time to leave a longer end. Not like I was low. Damn it! That one's on the floor. Right, let me think. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Make it a little bit shorter. That will help. Hi, Kaziki. Yes, I am Dutch. Although I haven't lived in the Netherlands for 23 years now, in principle. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard, because it was 2000 that I left. So I spent about 17 years in England. Till they decided to vote for Brexit, and I was like, you know what? I'll go pay taxes somewhere else. So hence I live in Poland now. So, but yeah. For some reason, after 23 years of not living in the Netherlands, I still have a Dutch accent apparently. Or maybe it's the way I am. So you go over there. No, go in. Just there. Just be neat and nice and come on. That's fat finger syndrome. Yeah, that's the amount of misinformation that was happening during Brexit was like, thank you tabloids. But yeah. Well, still, I mean, here in Poland, or even, you know, when I was walking around in Belgium, if I walk around in the Netherlands or in Belgium and I speak English, a lot of people assume that I'm British. Although I know I don't sound British. But it's enough of an accent that people just assume it. I got this end to look and sit nicely. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, so when I lived in England, I had a small business. And so after the referendum, I went to one of the post offices and I was very particular always going to the small post offices, because if they didn't get enough customers, they might be closed, you know. And so I was always, you know, conscious of that. But I went there after the referendum. They were like, "Oh, how are you doing? How's the business doing?" I said, "Well, with the referendum, I'm not sure if my business is going to survive, because all my stuff, all my fabric came from outside of England. So then you get import VAT, you know." I said, that means that things go up in price. It means I have to price myself up, and that means I'm less competitive with other people in Europe. No, that wouldn't happen. Wouldn't happen. So yeah, that did happen. And even now, I sell from Poland. I sell on Etsy. Anybody buying from the UK pay 20% extra. So yeah. And I don't charge it. Etsy charges it. Right, shall I do black or red? Oh, Josiah says the so. So this is the edging that I've done. This is the bias binding. And there will be a line in this groove here. And I think I should do it red. Oh fuck, it's 7 o'clock, I need to finish. So, make up my mind. Yeah, well, it's going to be red on the other side, so the other side can see it. The only thing is, if I use red and I make it, if it doesn't go straight, yeah, no, you can, no, actually, yeah, I'm going to do it with black, so that any mistakes you can't see. I think I'm doing it that way. Oh god, damn it. So yes. Slow you down. Come on. Go for it. It's supposed to go in the ditch. May not go in the ditch. So if I do it in black, nobody can see it. If I make a mistake. Yes, stomach, you'll get food in a minute. We're gonna, as soon as this is stitched, we're gonna see if somebody's able to raid someone. And next time, probably next week, unless, like I said, I can get my ass into gear on Wednesday. Oh, Kaziki, thank you so much for the follow. And we will be setting up the bones. Oh, I said stop. We'll be putting the bones in, making some more bias binding, and then finishing the top. Maybe by that time I will also have bought some lace. I can actually lace it up. This is always patience work. It's no use hurrying and making mistakes. Oh, one of my ears gone on. That means I'm almost streaming for almost streaming for 3 hours. My earbuds hold on for 3 hours and then they're like, no! I need to find some earbuds that last longer. Right, let's see. Straighten this out. It's going over the curve now, the big curve on the bottom. Ah, yes. Fubar! Hello! Well, we're almost finished because, you know, I need to eat before ops tonight. But we're finishing a corset belt, which is not really a corset and not really a belt. Something in the middle. Oh, come on. Kaziki, so, although I am a cosplayer on stream, I actually play games a lot. Actually, quite a lot. And one of the games I've been playing for 10 years? Yeah, 2013. Is called PlanetSide 2. And I am part of a outfit, that's like a clan or a guild, called the Vanu Greenbunds. And on Saturdays at 8 o'clock Central European time, we get together and shoot people. In-game. So I've never felt the need to stream that. Yes, I am one of the squad leaders. I don't know if Honrik's still here. Honrik is one of the most senior staff. He's the boss above me. Yeah, so PlanetSide is like it's like an MMO, but an FPS. So I prefer to play FPS games. Lately I've been playing War Thunder as well, which is slightly different. Yeah, I know. It's just streaming, it means it requires me to be also paying attention to the stream, and I don't know if I would be able to squad lead and stream, because I would have to have push to talk on for TeamSpeak, and so that only if I talk to my stream, the people in TeamSpeak can't hear me, because otherwise it would become a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, Planet Side is not chill. There we go. There's Hendrik. I have streamed other games, Warhammer 40k games. I've got Necromunda, and I have Battle Sister, which is a VR game. But at this moment, I can't stream VR because the place where I stream VR is at the moment is full of the stuff that's in this room normally. So once I get my this room sorted, then I'll have the space again to stream, to play VR, and then I might stream Battle Sister because it's like a Sisters of Battle VR game, and it's pretty cool. So I really want to stream that. Not a long game, so. So, right, we're at the end. And did I sit it in there? No, I didn't. I might take that out and redo it. But yeah, it's oh fuck. It's a mess. Yeah, I know. I mean, WoW is one of the games I never got into for purpose that I knew it probably would take over my life. Now, PlanetSide has that a little bit, but not as much. I think I spent more time just with the outfit and the friends that I've made there. Right, I have to redo this bit because it became a knot. But I need to go and make some food so that I am not. And last time I spent an hour and a half in the queue to get on the right place, so I don't want to do that today. So I want to log in on time. Yeah, there is some issues with PlanetSide as well in that respect, but I must say, in general, it's a pretty good community. I mean, dickheads are everywhere. So, look. We have the bottom sewn on. I'm glad I did it with black. No, not Osho. So, look. It's all around. All around. And the other side. So. True. So. Oops, almost lost my. That's the button done. Oh, that looks so good. I am very happy. For something that you're not going to see when I'm wearing my full outfit. But hey ho! So that's the whole edge. Like I said, I need to redo the edge there because it fucked up. But I'll finish that. So next week we're going to prepare the boning. I put the boning in. Make another long bias binding and then finish it at the top. So yeah, some metal work next week. So, since it's late, it's 7:15 already and I need to eat something. But yeah, I'm really happy because I made it so that I can wear it both sides. So I can wear it this side If I want to be generic, or if I want to be the Order of the Bloody Rose. So I'm very happy with how that's ended up. Yeah. So yes, I am going to see if there's anybody around to raid. So I can turn off this. Right, let's pause the music so I can actually hear myself think. But yeah, so this is, so I have the habit, I have the full dress done. So like a lot of Sisters of Battle cosplayers, they make the skirt part separate and pin it to the belt. I didn't want to do that, so I actually, when you take my armor off, I actually have a, I call it a habit because they are battle nuns. Underneath, and I wanted to have the corset belt underneath just to finish it off a little bit, because you know nuns have usually got like a belt around their habit, so I wanted to do something else, but of course a little bit nicer. So let's see if there's anybody available to raid. Raid. Oh, Danger Angel. Let me see what she's doing. Right, that's pretty active, so let's go raid her. Well, let's close this down. Right, so everybody, go. Let me do it this way. You know. So right. Thank you everybody for being here. I'll take my glasses off because I don't need those. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the follow, Koziki, Fubar. Oh, great to see you again, and Henrik. Swizzer, as always, you're always here. So thank you so much. Again, all the VODs will go on my YouTube channel, so if you've missed a stream, or if you want to catch up on other stuff that I've done, or the beginning of this. Thank you everybody, thank you Anime, and also for those of you who like cosplays, Anime is also a cosplay streamer, and other COE streams, so go give them a follow as well. So I'm going to raid her, and I have to figure out how to do that again. Oh yeah, here, and I can say this one, start. I'll take all you lovely people over to her. So, right. So, everybody, thank you very much for streaming. I will see you next week. Keep an eye out on Wednesday. I may stream, I may not stream. I don't know yet. We'll see how the day goes. See you later.